Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a mountain, lived a young boy named Samuel. Samuel was known for his kind heart and his unwavering faith in God. He believed that if he paused and listened carefully, he could receive God's best guidance in every aspect of his life. One day, Samuel heard about a great treasure hidden deep within the cave on the mountain. Many villagers had tried to find it, but none had succeeded. Eager to seek God's best, Samuel decided to embark on this daring adventure. He packed his bag with a map, a Zippo, and a small supply of food, and set off towards the mountain. As Samuel climbed higher, the path became treacherous. He stumbled upon rocks and thorny bushes, but he never lost faith. Whenever he faced an obstacle, Samuel would pause, close his eyes, and ask for strength and guidance. He believed that God's best would come to him in those moments of stillness. Finally, after a very long and very arduous journey, Samuel reached the entrance of the cave. He took a deep breath, lit his lighter, and stepped inside. The cave was dark, and the sounds of dripping water echoed through the narrow tunnel. Samuel's heart raced, but he refused to let fear overtake him. This is where he would keep the flame when he found the treasure. He is to leave the flame where the treasure was. It shouldn't be allowed to go out. This flame shall not go out. As he ventured deeper into the cave, Samuel stumbled upon an ancient scripture etched on the cave wall. It was a story from the Bible about King Solomon, who also sought God's guidance to make wise decisions. Samuel paused, taking a moment to reflect on the wisdom of King Solomon and how God had blessed him. With renewed determination, Samuel pressed on, his eyes constantly searching for any sign of the hidden treasure. Suddenly, he heard a small voice whispering, "Pause, my child, and listen. The treasure lies not in material wealth, but in spiritual abundance." Curious, Samuel paused, shutting his eyes to connect with God's presence. As he stood there, he realized that the treasure he sought was not diamonds or gold, but a deep sense of peace, love, and purpose in his heart. In that pause, Samuel understood that God's best was not about external achievements, but about nurturing his inner self and living a meaningful life. Filled with gratitude and joy, Samuel made his way out of the cave. He knew that the real treasure was within him, and he no longer needed to search for it outside. From that day forward, Samuel embraced the power of pausing to receive God's best guidance, and he became an example for the entire village. And so, the legend of Samuel, the boy who found God's best in the depths of a cave, spread far and wide. Remembering his story, people began to pause, even in their busiest moments, to connect with their inner selves and listen for God's guidance, knowing that in those moments of stillness, they would truly receive God's best wherever or whenever they were.